What's good, everybody? It is a brand new week. We are fired up, laser focused, and this is the Early Edge. If you are brand new to the brand, welcome, because we are your daily sports betting brand of record. We are powered, as always, by the almighty SportsLine, the best value in all of sports. I am the coach, and welcome to a brand new week. But we had an incredible day on Sunday here at the brand. We had 4 live shows. Count them, 4. My boys are doing work, and that is what you call a day. With the AB3 pending tonight, Rams money line, if they win, we cash that as well. Now, here is what the playoffs are going to look like as we speak. Bengals, Titans, 4:30 Eastern on Saturday on CBS. 49ers, Packers, 8:15 Eastern. Then on Sunday, the winner of tonight's game plays at the Bucks, and the Bills will play at the Chiefs Arrowhead, 6:30 Eastern time. Here is our up-to-the-minute recap of all of our football cappers at the Early Edge. All right, let's bring in the stars of the show. The hardest thing to do when you come off such a busy weekend, so much energy, is to get it right back up again. But that's what we're going to do today. First and foremost, live from Nashville, Tennessee, on the ones and the twos. AB, what's good?
Coach, what's good? What's good, everybody? Yeah, fired up. We've had a great weekend, and you know what? We're going to finish it correctly tonight with the Cardinals and the Rams.
You are damn right. But we also have a little college basketball today. For that, we bring in the machine. Jay Smooth, good morning.
Good morning, Coach. A little bit of a rough weekend for me, unfortunately. But you know what? As Maestro always says, move on, move forward, and we're going to bounce back.
He certainly does do that. And the man you're talking about is right above you. Maestro, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Heck of a lot of fun yesterday, breaking down all the games, sweating all the games with everybody, and we got one more tonight. Let's do it.
You are damn right we do. So let's jump right into it. Storylines that could affect the betting lines today. And where do I want to start? I think I want to start with college hoops. Jay Smooth, the floor is yours.
Yeah, Coach. So we have a huge game today tipping off in just a couple of hours. If you aren't, paying attention, it's Purdue and Illinois. This is going to be an awesome one. I want to just give out a couple nuggets today. I'm not actually going to be betting it myself, but I probably lean Purdue. If you can get that plus 1.5, that's where I go if you just care about what I think. But really interesting game here. Purdue has actually failed to cover in 4 of their last 5. Illinois is on a tear, covering in 4 of their last 5. The flip-flop there, Purdue covered against Nebraska while Illinois didn't. So that's an interesting thing, because if you want to use them as a barometer, Purdue kind of beat them by 27, Illinois only by 10. But what's going to be really interesting here is the battle of the bigs. Kofi Cockburn has been incredible since he's come back. Illinois looks unstoppable in the conference. Ken Pom has them ranked as the number 1 offense and number 1 defense in Big Ten conference play so far. But Purdue has Zach Edey. He just dropped 22 on Nebraska, 7'4" big man inside, has 4 inches on Kofi Cockburn. Might be the problem, probably going to be the deciding factor here is how these bigs play down low. Going to be a great game. Can't wait to turn it on in a couple hours.
Oh, man, it's a holiday. Happy Martin Luther King's Day to everybody out there. All your kids are off school, and you get Purdue and Illinois. Come on, let's go. Now, let's switch our focus, because for the first time, we've got a playoff game on a Monday night. The NFL gods are shining upon us, the Cardinals and the Rams. But when you look at the 2 most important players, they are 2 guys. One has never been to the playoffs. He's been in the league for a long time. And you've got one who's never won in the playoffs. AB, talk to me.
Yeah, exactly right. And throw in that it's a division game too. This is the 3rd time that these teams are going to play. Maestro was spot on all week when he was speaking about quarterbacks making their first start in the playoffs against quarterbacks who had played before. Look at them. What are they sitting now, Maestro? 0-2, both straight up and against the spread, I believe. And now we've got our final one tonight with Kyler Murray making his first ever playoff start against Matthew Stafford, who's had 3 playoff starts, but he's 0-3 in the playoffs, right? So I'm fascinated to see how this one goes. But shout out to Maestro. He nailed that nugget all week long, and it's played out perfectly.
There's no doubt about that. I tell you what, when you look at how the games played out, by the way, over the weekend, because we always kind of like to look at trends. Don't tell him squared. We don't look at trends, okay? Now, when you look at it, we had home teams win on Saturday. Then yesterday you had a home win, an away win, then a home win. So what does that play out for tonight? We'll be here at 7:15 Eastern time to tell you exactly that. AB, Maestro, M Squared, Prop Stars. we got you covered tonight. But before then, how about a little soccer? Let's go one play from SportsLine. And if you're not a member of SportsLine yet, what in the world are you doing? Come on, I can only lead you to water. I can't make you drink. But use the promo code EDGE. We'll give you 30 days for free. You try it out, all the analysis, all the simulations, everything for free for 30 days. Use that promo code EDGE. So today, you guys have been seeing all over social media our newest soccer guy. We call him Buckets because he gives you buckets of cash. And today we're going to Serie A. In Serie A, all the matches, all three today, you can see on Paramount Plus. Synergy. So we're going to go Napoli, Bologna. This game starts at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time, just a couple hours away. So we're going to go both teams to score, which you all know is my favorite bet to make. We're going to go minus 130. Not bad on the juice. I don't need to give you all the analysis. This man has been cashing tickets left and right. Book it. Both teams to score. All right. Now, let's get into our board for the day. And we don't take those little green check marks lightly. They're very, very, very important to us. So, Jay Smooth, start us off. What do we got? Oh! Oh, no!
I knew I was gonna. I knew it.
No!
I could feel it. Happy Monday. We're back.
Oh, he pulled a Jay Smooth on himself. Let's go. Let's try it again. Jay Smooth,
All right.
the floor is yours.
Thank you, Coach. Let's do this for real this time. It had been a while. So trying to, I guess, bring the old mojo back maybe. But all right, I'm going to focus on two matchups today in the Ivy League. First, I'm going to go to Princeton versus Penn. All right, so I'm going to take Princeton -4 now. I actually played it at -5 last night, so I don't mind getting the extra point. Fading the market right now in college basketball isn't always the worst thing. But this line, again, a little small. I have this one at around 8 in the model. Princeton has won the last 4 meetings between these two teams. Tigers are 10-0 straight up at home, so they haven't lost yet when playing in New Jersey. Princeton's looked good, but Penn actually is coming off of a loss to Columbia, who hasn't been all that great. Penn's been susceptible this year. They're the less experienced team right now. They have a lot of young guys. They're sort of in a rebuilding year. They're normally very strong in the Ivy, but I think Princeton is going to take this game. -4 is a little bit of a soft line. Grab the favorite on that one. And then the next one, I'm going to go with Dartmouth and Harvard. So yeah, again, all these big smarty pants schools today, but there's a lot of value in this small league. Dartmouth should be a great home underdog. I think they probably win this one. Everyone likes to hear the model has the wrong team favored in that. So I think that, Harvard's been a little bit iffy. Dartmouth, again, has been very strong at home. Again, Columbia's been playing really well because Harvard couldn't cover against them either. So I don't know, but I kind of don't really trust that Harvard team too much. So I'm going to take Dartmouth +1.5 to get it done at home. Probably get the win too.
I love me some Ivy League basketball on a holiday. One of my favorite holidays. All right. Thank you, Jay Smooth, very, very much. Now, as we mentioned tonight, there's going to be a ton of attention on the Cardinals and the Rams. And we absolutely smoked the prop market this weekend. But we're going right back to the well again tonight. And it's all about the stars. And Maestro, we talked about this. AB, we talked about this. That all of these quarterbacks are going to their favorite target. So, AB, I'm going to come to you. But you are the quarterback guru. So what are we talking about here? What do you like tonight?
Well, I'll tell you, Coach, first off, I hope that the Ivy League schools, have a janitor's closet. I'd love to sweep the floors up there. Look, you know what? You just spoke about it. You nailed it, too, all weekend, speaking about quarterbacks and their familiarity and them going to it. And you know what? We're going to find it tonight. The problem is that Kyler Murray's familiarity against the Rams is to the Rams. So we're going to go with a Kyler Murray over half an interception at +110. You look historically, Kyler Murray has put up a lot of yards and a lot of points on a lot of teams. Except the Rams. He doesn't do too well against them. Only 7 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. So, yeah, we're going to go to Kyler. And Matthew Stafford, don't smile about this. We're going to get to you, too, here shortly.
By the way, just curious, which side of the game are you on tonight, AB?
I'm going to go Rams.
You going Rams -4?
That's 3.5. I'll take the 3.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Real quick, Zach Attack, a little under the weather today. So he sent in his pick, and this man has been on a 27-16 run lately. That's +900 plus. FAU. What's the number there? -3. We love that play. FAU, Zach Attack, get better. All right? Now, there's only one man when he's on the show that anchors our show. He's our heartbeat. He's everything. He was here from day one. So on a day when history is being made in the NFL, of course, we've got to have our main man on. Maestro, I'm just going to lean back and just talk to me about Cooper Kupp, please.
Well, before I get into Cooper Kupp, indulge me for a second because I had a little technical difficulty. I wanted to give a storyline on this Bengals-Titans matchup that's coming up this weekend. And we saw this line open in some books at 2.5, jumping all the way to 3.5 in some places. I wish I could have gotten it right away on SportsLine, but our system didn't have the 2.5 because it was only up for a couple of minutes. But in any case, the situation with the Bengals D-line, Trey Hendrickson, their best player on defense in concussion protocol. Now, he might have a chance to come back, but two other key defensive linemen, Ogunjobi and Daniels, looks like they're going to be out with foot injury and a groin injury, respectively. So if you lose three defensive linemen, including your best defensive player, and now you got to face a rested Titans team that loves to run the ball, it just doesn't look good right now early in the week for Cincinnati. I just wanted to get that out there because we've seen the market push this already. And in terms of tonight, I'm going chalk. You know, we talked about big players and big games and any cliche you want to throw out there, but how much does Matthew Stafford love Cooper Kupp? How much does he rely on Cooper Kupp? And his catch number, you know, it's 7.5. I got it minus 140 at MGM. It was minus 135 last night. It's higher everywhere else. This guy in 2 games against the Cardinals, 28 targets, 13 targets where he only had 5 catches. That was the first game. They were just out of sync. Second game, he comes back, 13 catches on 15 targets. He matches up well with anybody they will throw up against him. And like we said, in this kind of situation, you can not imagine Cooper Kupp getting less than double-digit targets.
You cannot imagine it. I cannot see a scenario because we know that Matthew Stafford is not going to, if he's covered, he's not going to go away from him. He's still going to try to fit it in. You know that. That's where that interception comes into play because we know Matthew Stafford is Matthew Stafford, just in a different uniform. So a lot of different storylines that we will discuss tonight on our Early Edge live show at 7:15 Eastern time. But for the here and the now, a lot of you are wanting hockey picks because it's a holiday and there's games all day. I encourage you to follow Allie. She only puts out games that she feels comfortable with. So hopefully she'll give out some today, but we can't force her to do anything.
And
all
also, right. I would just add that Johnny Bowman has been on a real tear in NHL, and he should have something up on the site. Yeah.
Fire.
Hey,
fire.
I also wanted to hop in. Maestro, you said 3 defensive linemen for the Bengals are out?
Well, not guaranteed out, but 3 were knocked out of the game.
Possibly.
Yeah.
And Derrick Henry is making his return?
Potentially, yes.
Yeah, just wanted to note that. All right. Yeah. And Coach, apologies. I took over your show.
Yeah, let me note that if you ruin my flow even one more time, you may not be on the show tonight. I don't know. I'm starting to get a little frustrated. Everybody wants to ruin my flow. All right, we're up against it. Grab your paper, grab your pencil. Here is the recap. And it is glorious. Jay Smooth, 2 plays today. Princeton, Dartmouth, Zach Attack. Get better, buddy. FAU -3. AB, 1 play so far. Kyler Murray, over half an interception at -110. Then the Maestro, he's on Cooper Kupp over 7.5. I think he's going to get at least 10 tonight. This dude is going to be a beast. Then from the site, our man Buckets weighing in today. Napoli, Bologna, both teams to score. Now, if you go to his Twitter page, he has 3 other picks for free right on his page. African Nations Cup? What is that? He knows. Go follow him, Bucket John Betts on Twitter. Then the AB3 today. Look at this. Look at AB getting very, very creative. You want to talk us through the AB3 today?
Yeah, we absolutely can. All right, plus 410. All right, so we're going to go Rams money line. Stafford, we told you that we were coming for you. We'll be after you. He's thrown 13 interceptions in his last 9 games, including 4 picks in 4 straight games. And then Cooper Kupp anytime TD. Not first TD, just anytime. So Rams, Stafford pick, Cooper Kupp TD, that cashes us plus 410. And like you said, Coach, if the Rams win tonight and we hit this one, we hit our other AB3 from last week as well.
So we would hit a plus 300 something, I think it was or plus one something. So we'd have 2 2 winners on 1 ticket. Kind of like what we did in the Bengals game on Saturday, cashing 3 tickets in 1 play. I've never had that happen before, by the way. Never had that happen before. You win the game, win the under, and Derek Carr over half an interception with 12 seconds to go in the game. That was something really, really fun to watch. All right. There's only one thing left to do, and you all know what that is. You've got your marching orders. Yes, I'm fired up today, every single day. It's a blessing to be here. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For my entire crew, getting up on a holiday, thank you very much, Jay Smooth, Maestro, AB on the 1s and the 2s. I am the coach. Remember, pay it forward, be kind to one another, spend time with your kids today, and tell all your friends. You want to feel included, you want to feel valued, you want to have fun? Right here at the Early Edge. Good luck. Do you want best bets in your feed every single day? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Early Edge.